Welcome to Cubic Chunks Mental Block Edition. I'm Becker Wozette, and I'm getting tired of that entrance, that opening, that stuff. We've done a lot of things. We've done a lot of things off camera. I recorded like 3 episodes, and none of them were any good. I created... You can see that goes way down. That goes so far down that it looks like there's a hole there. Well, if you go down there, you'll find there isn't a hole there, but it's beyond rendering range, which is funny because our rendering range is 128, and that's not 128, so I don't know what happened exactly. But we dug a quarry. We had the stuff moving stuff out of there and into here where it put this in here. Look at that, 21,000, and this is only 800. I went on a quest for lapis and I did not find it. Down here, you will see. Went down here. I built another portal and it was too high up, so I made the mistake of not doing it. See, look at this over here. See, look at that. And you can see down there, you can see that it does go down there, so you can see it. Oh, that spider's going to start coming after us. So that was the wrong place to put the portal. And down here, nothing here, or not much here. Actually, there is something here. This is where the thing was supposed to go down to, but it never did. Quarry was very fickle. Down here at 72, there's a mine shaft, and I recorded a bunch in the mine shaft, and it was awesome. And I completely emptied the whole thing out. I want to show you one thing in the mine shaft, but I don't have a chance. But basically, that's where I was able to get an ink sac, because you go down to this level, it's not too far down from here, and there's a waterway area. So I was able to get ink there. I was also able to get a bunch of saddles and horse armor. Things that I can't use right now, but in future, who knows? And there was another thing I got to do, but I forgot what it was. But I cleared out the mine shaft. Nice that there's one. And yes, there's another portal right here. Oh, and over here, we've got an area that I haven't fully lit up. Really not worth bothering. In there, I've managed to make the... What are these? Oh well. Anyway, through that is a not finished area. I just started it. I'll have to build tunnels from there and so on. Down here, nothing. Down here, negative 57 is where I was trying to dig out, and I did some serious mining, and I found something very interesting that even at this level that you don't have any space. You don't have much space. It comes to the end, and then there's just water. And yeah, it's the same thing as the ravine. It's the same thing as the outdoors area. It just keeps going down there for another 100 or so blocks at least. So that's no good. And I had to give up on finding any lapis. Now, what do I need the lapis for? Well, when I was making the quarry doesn't work quite as well. There we go. So now, after a lot of work, I went to the end to get the ender pearls for this, but I needed to make 2 ender eyes so I could make this, the mining portal going to the mining world. And so now I've got a tree farm here, and I'm going to put crops there, which is why the buckets. And I got a new one of these here, but this is just regular chests at the moment. And it doesn't have anything right now. This is my main temporary storage stuff until it fills up. We got some... Should put this stuff down here, I think. Chicken. More Ron ore. Ron ore. And I'm going to use these to make more of these crates. And the obsidian is to make some more of the quantum storage units, because we've only got 3. We've got 1 for dirt, 1 for cobble, and we're storing for the first time more dirt than cobble. And I don't know what we're going to put in this one yet. I haven't decided yet. And here this is so far. And as you can see, it's pretty good. This only mines down to 0. Now we got marble and limestone. I'm pretty sure that's the marble. I'm pretty sure that's the limestone. Chisel heads those. Chisel adds another one, and I can never remember. Basalt, I think. Oh, diamonds! Look at all those diamonds. Wait. That cannot possibly be diamonds. It's too high up. This is vanilla generation. Well, let's see here. I was going to do something else today, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go down 6 blocks. This is probably a mistake. Oh, it's the monster eggs. Yeah, there were a few of those appearing before, and I didn't expect that they would. But hey, marble, limestone. Well, it's nice to know anyway. Now this is a complicated setup. See, I didn't have room underground in my base, and so I decided I'm going to move everything over here. Well, not physically, you know, this is a new furnace setup, for example. There's the portal back, by the way. Oh, and it turns out you can break the return portal and go wherever you want to with it. But there's only one way to leave the utility world of the whatever world it's set up in, and that's through the return portal. So you can't actually leave the utility world if you've got the return portal. Except you could die and then leave, but then where would this go? I don't know. Kind of weird. Thing is, if you're dying when you're carrying the portal... Oh, you can also carry the regular portal itself. But the only way to get into this utility world is you have to go through the regular mining world portal. So you take the mining world portal with you. You can go wherever you want to, and it always goes to the same place. But the mining world portal, if you die when you're carrying it and you lose, and you drop the item and you lose the item, you'll never get back here. So it's better to have it just hanging around in the world where you want it. Oh, you know, I forgot to get some seeds. I've only got 1 seed. The idea was I was going to get a bunch of iron ore, and I was going to start building up stuff around here. I need to find lapis, and I need to dig all the way down the bedrock from here. Oh, there's some iron right there. So we're getting there anyway. And then once it hits 0, it should stop. Now I say it should stop. Now let me show you something. Okay, there's the quarry, right? You can't get the information from the quarry anymore. Well, wait a minute. Let me try this. No, you still can't get it. All right, then. Oh, no, you see, I dropped those. We just got a whole bunch of coal here, actually, but I'm not going to use all that coal. I'm going to put the coal... I'm going to put half the coal in here. Wait a minute. There you go. There we go. Now we've only got a few things sorted out. Like most of the stuff will go in here until I've worked out that we're gonna have diorite, andesite, granite, probably limestone, and the other ones that'll go in these. I haven't decided where we're gonna put anything else yet. You know, gravel and stuff. Anyway, this is the start on it. We'll have one more this way, and then if we have to, we can have another one beyond that if we run out of room on that one. We got 5 on that, but we got room for 9. So what we could do is we can have 4 more, and then what we can have over here is we can have another one of those, but it won't be here. It'll actually be like here or something, and then it'll move another one that way. Something like that. I haven't worked this out. Actually, you know what? We can put it down there, but all we have to do is to move this down here. Oh, no, we can't, because then it'll touch that. Oh, no, wait. It won't, because it's regular stone, and that's cobblestone. Ha, ha, ha. Well, it is hard to remember this. I had to move this too high up like that so we could do this. But then you can't go through this. But that's going to be necessary, presumably, if we're going to have that go that... Another one of those to go that way, and then have another one go down that way. Could happen. Yeah. Alright. Actually, while this is going, it's going to go for a while. I want to show you that we got llamas, we got sheep, we got cows. I saw a pig somewhere. Don't know where the pig is. There was a pig. I saw the pig. It's that way. That's not the pig. Oh, the pig was down there somewhere. There it is. There's the pig. And we've also got... What is that? Is that moss? Oh, it's moss. Okay. Pig moss. We got all kinds of trees, and I believe we've got oil. I believe that oil will generate in the world somewhere, but I haven't seen any yet. I've been thinking of looking for it, and we got a lot of trees, and the question of do we need these trees, the answer is no. We also got flowers. This isn't a garden world, but definitely flowers are a good idea. I don't know what happens if you set up the bed in here. Might have a bed, might not have a bed. Anyway, enough about this. Oh, and I forgot to turn that on. Meanwhile, diorite and cablestone. Well, we're going to go to a bunch of places that I've discovered recently, and it's a bit of a complicated issue. And this was from some of the early recordings, but I've got new recordings pointing out some newer things. Inditorias and J-Man are on right now. But that's how that goes. I was talking with J-Man earlier. Inditorias never comes onto the Discord, to the Discord chat. And, well, that's really his choice. But, yeah, we're working this out. How's that doing? Yeah, it's running out. Let's go. Come with us on a journey through time and space. I just love that line. It sounds like it belongs in something like Doctor Who or something, but it's a show called The Mighty Boosh, which once existed, and is no more because they've gone on to other things. Noel Fielding, most notably, going on to some interesting British quiz shows, and also another show called Noel Fielding's Luxury Comedy. If you've ever seen this stuff, it's the creepiest stuff ever, but it's the most interesting stuff ever. Yeah. This has been a quest the last 3 episodes, except the ones I didn't upload, to find some lapis. Been looking for lapis because I need to make markers, otherwise I can't mine out a very large area at once. But the lapis is more than just the need for lapis. It's very complicated. Okay, we're here. For all that really means. White concrete has been brought in and now is used to go all over the place. And as a result, I had to put up more torches. And so I put up these torches with the new poles set up. This is how they wanted it. This is how they got it. The so-called X-Wing that is not an X-Wing. He says it was a something 620 or I don't remember what it was. He's got that. He's been there for ages. I'm getting upset that it's there. Why is it there? Why is it there if he's not using it to do any traveling? I don't know. And then that's still there. I still haven't read that sign yet. But basically these things are, you can only get up these things if you've got ender pearls. I've got ender pearls. I don't want to use them. The end. This has changed somewhat. It's a little more complicated. There's more things. Yeah, just moving these so-called, they look like tiki torches now, which I kind of like. Not really. Why should I like these things? They're terrible. Post office. Oh, we have a post office. And let's see who is 42. Isaac Dare has claimed 42. No, he hasn't. That's J-Man's doing. J-Man has number 5, and I got number 1. Well, oh, thanks. The greater than sign. I am greater than everybody. Of course, I know who really did this. You get 2. And as a welcoming presence, if Isaac Dare ever comes back to the server, you get 1. There we go. Here is the man who was banned for stealing. And he's got a very, very suspicious looking mustache. Reminds me of somebody. Maybe it's a Koopa or some mysterious man. Yes, anybody comes here, they can claim a P.O. Box number for themselves. I like this design, by the way, that I came up with. You know, this looks pretty cool. I like all that. The whole thing makes me think of, well, some kind of science fiction thing, but never mind that. Another thing we have over here. My house is over there behind those trees. I like that sort of, but not really hidden. This is my area, but this is part of spawn. The top part is of spawn, but the bottom part is my area. And here's the exit to the spawn area, which of course, remember to bring supplies and to be careful out there. And you go through this really cool tunnel, which I designed. And that was the whole point of my setting that up there. And I was going to put trees over here, but I don't really have a means of having anything over here I should want. So this will be like this right now. I think if somebody wants to build a shop, like a gift shop or something, they could build here, and they tear down this wall and put up the side of a building and so on, and they're welcome to do that. Okay, now I forgot to put a tiki torch thing there. Now we're gonna go. Come with us on a journey through. I don't know where we're going. To various other. I don't know where we're going. You know, the really stupid thing was I left the cart. I left the cart back at my tower. I know. So let's use another one. Let's make a surprise stop to visit Inditorias. See what happens. I haven't tested this one yet. Oh, we're taking damage. Yep. Uh-oh. I don't mind if it's dark. The problem isn't that it's dark. The problem is... Uh-oh. Oh, this is very unsafe. This is very, very unsafe. If I get killed, I'm going to be very upset at it. Also have to get my face smacked with a bunch of dicks like this. At least they're not erect. What's this? You're a witch. Oh, this is nice. He's obviously following my example on that. That's nice. Uh-oh. But he's unfortunately following the examples of the other people who've made these. It's still going down. This thing takes forever to go down. Look at it. It just goes down, more going down. There's a cube. Oh, that's going to cause a problem. Creeper will probably go into that area. We probably only use this a couple more times. The creeper will eventually go in there and blow up the whole thing. Uh-oh! Okay. Still going down. How far down is this? Here we go. Smack, smack, smack. Torches in the face are one thing, but switches, I mean, come on. Do I have to take 40 switches? Is this the Queen Anne's Revenge or something? I like a good tunnel, but I like a well-designed tunnel, and I like one that doesn't, you know, do stuff like this. I want it to be more of a sightseeing thing instead of just utilitarian. Utilitarian is good, of course. Oh, now he's going up. we just were up. We were going down. Now we have to go up again. Does this even go anywhere? Maybe it just turns around on itself and it heads back to spawn. Alright, here we go. Going down again. Oh, good. He's leaving just in time. Just in time for me to show up and to really annoy the hell out of him. That's if he was at his base. I was at his base the other day, and I gotta show you something. But are we going to get there? What the heck? We're still going. We're still not there yet. Where are we? It still turns left. Grassland? What the heck? Going down? Oh no. Turns. I'm gonna die of old age before I get to the end of this thing. Already in my 40s. Be in my 50s by the time I get through this. Well, for me, that'll be death by old age. Oh, we're still not there yet. You gotta have a more direct route. Maybe he couldn't do a direct route, but I don't understand why not. Considering that this is long enough. Oh, it's gonna turn 2 more times. Why? Alright, here we go. This is the hallmark of a J... I'm not J-Man. This is the hallmark of an Inditorias thing. It comes here, it lands in there, it goes in there, and it goes in there. And that's my minecart, so I'm taking it back. Of course, the problem is, you could bash into this thing. Why? If you, all you have to do is to put a slab. I don't have a slab on me. Well, considering this goes here, let's go find a slab, shall we? It's nighttime. I think it's well lit up. This is his place. This is Inditorias' place. He's got very interesting Celtic walls. But there's no battlements or anything. And he's got a... It seems rather haphazard, but it's like he didn't want to clear out any more than was absolutely necessary. So he just put the walls up and then he lit them up from the top. I think he did a really good job. I'm not sure what some of these things are. Is this some kind of creature? Is this meant to look like a sheep? I think it's an AFK farm. There's an elevator in it. But I don't know where the elevator actually goes. Is it up or down? Maybe you could go up from it. I never really thought about that. Nope. Can't go down. Well, that's alright. Don't know what it's meant to be, but it looks like it might be able to take off. I don't see a thing you can... maybe this is just meant to be a statue or something. That too makes sense, I guess. Concrete. But he's got sticky buffers, so I keep thinking he's going to take that off. What's this? This might be AFK. Why is the AFK in water? Well, it doesn't matter. If it's meant to be an infinite water source, it's not done very well either, because it's you'd be taking it from the one where it's already going. Well, never mind. It's probably something else. This is a very beautiful jelly bean limestone. I believe this is his fishing implement, because down here you can see chests galore of complete emptiness. But there's more over there with hoppers and such like. There's the fishing pole. Very nice. Got some redstone there. Oh. Leaded glass so that light can shine in there. Although why that would matter, I don't know. It's not my expertise to deal with fishing. Fishing is good so you can get extra items. There's the pumpkin farm. This is... I don't know what it is, but I'm really scared that if I touch those pressure plates, it's going to set off TNT or something. As I don't know what it is, I don't want to find out. Beds. Lots of beds. The other day I saw a whole bunch of beds. Now I believe one of these chests has lapis in it. Now here's these. Yes, he's got a garden portal and a void portal. Does he... Oh, they're not activated yet. He hasn't even activated his mining portal. That's ridiculous. Magma cream, blaze powder. I needed blaze powder to get the eyes of Ender that were needed to make the mining portal. He's got a lot of potions. He must be really upset that he couldn't do them on dark times, the classic potions. I don't understand about the quantum tank. He's full. It's 100% full. No idea. Here we go. Look at all these. How is he getting all these? Oh, so this is all the different things you could get. What's with the buckets? Oh, it drops the buckets too. I didn't remember that. Those to go down into these. And those to go down into these or something like that. Boots? You can't smelt boots, can you? You can smelt boots. I did not know that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Stone and sand. Not sandstone, though. And netherrack. I'll give him a netherrack. There you go. Have my extra netherrack. There's those. I'm going to make some more of those. So never mind this. Oh, these have NBT tags, which means they've got stuff in them. But I don't know what they are. There's more of those like he really needs them. I don't really understand about the lasers. Now, I don't know what they mean by mining portal is not yet activated, because I'm pretty sure his mining portal has already been activated, and I've already been there, and it had a crazy machine in it. But what if this is a different mining portal that is a duplicate, so you won't find his stuff? I don't know. Should I go through it? If it's not yet activated, but maybe it is activated. Yellow elevator. Uh-oh. This looked a lot more interesting when I looked through this last time. All right. Sloppy plating. Now, see, this is the stuff I don't really understand. These are engines, the Stirling engines, which of course you put stuff in them, obviously. Charcoal and such like. See? And it says who the owner is. But then this stuff charges kinesis pipes. And what are the kinesis pipes for? Nothing, apparently. So I like that he's got the fans blowing in the room. I really like how he constructs this. This is pretty well constructed. It looks a little garish, but the floor really looks cool. Does this go down? No. Okay, this is the room where he's going to put more of the same sort of thing. Lasers, what are the lasers for? I have no idea. I do not study the laser. I studied the blade, you know, kind of thing. I haven't studied the laser. I'm one of those people. He's really busy with stuff. He's working out something. I can tell he's working something out. That's another dead end. Let's see where this goes. Another room. Yeah, he's really trying to do something. I don't know what. Looks good. There's probably going to be more, and I can't wait to see what he does next. But I don't know what he's going to do next, because I don't want to go through the not yet activated utility world portal if I was under the impression that I have been through it. I'd like to visit it, but he may have switched them out. But it's a simple device. There's just more mining out, and it's not that important. Now, nether time. Yes, sir. Look at this. Pink concrete goes to Inditorias. Pigman goes to Inditorias. But that goes back to wherever. But this, like gray concrete. And then, yeah, these are not stairs. No, they are stairs. Oh, architecture stairs. Oh, good. They seem to go a bit slowly for stairs. Maybe they don't do the same thing. You might think, oh, no, he didn't dig that out yet. Well, that's not important, because over here, got one of those, and it goes somewhere. And I believe, I might be wrong, I don't see a sign anywhere, but I believe that this goes to the portal in that direction, wherein, I see you can't see it from here, but I believe it goes to the portal where you come out of the portal, and it's in the stronghold right next to the end portal, I think. So he's got a direct line that I don't have. Oh, the autocrafter. I'm going to build some of those. I have one of them, and it's messing with my crops, but I'm going to fix all that. Now this is interesting. Daylight sensor here, and stairs like this, and any of those. I need any creatures. I was thinking more along the lines of the withered skeleton. Oh, they can hit me. Well, the withered skeletons anyway. You can hit a withered skeleton, and from there, and it's pretty cool. Or hot. This goes somewhere. I forgot where. Comes out over there. I don't remember what's over there. It's not important. Whoopee! Whoopee. Whatever. It goes faster like this. Now this way, I don't remember what's this direction. There's something this direction, and I've forgotten what it is, so we're going to run there. It goes down. Oh. Free block. I don't mind if I do. Yeah, give me the blocks, yes. Somebody's been mining this out recently. Maybe Indy's really doing the thing with the block. This is still Inditorias' area, and we know that because look at this. He's got something going around mining out the lava. Only I don't know, is he using that to power it? I'm not really familiar. Oh no, these are whatchamazit engines. They're going very slowly. I guess the idea is it keeps this going, and when he's in range. What's that down there? So when he's in range, it'll eventually get lots of the stuff. No idea how it works. Seems to be doing quite a lot. Anyway, there's that. Now I gotta climb all the way back up this thing. This is the only problem, is that no matter whether you're using the step-up mod, which of course isn't acceptable to some mod packs, or if you're using the automatic step-up, auto jump as they call it, but it's not really jump. Well, it is jumping actually. Or whether you're just holding down W and space at the same time like I'm doing right now, it still does pretty much the same thing. It still uses extra fatigue. Don't mind the jumping for this. Back to the pink. Now we're in the pink. Okay, now that goes back to spawn, or I believe it does. Another light gray one. I don't know where this goes. Let's see. Is this up or down? Up to a portal. Might as well go in the portal, huh? Now, I don't know whose base this is. I've been here. Let me get a screenshot of it here. I can't quite get the whole thing in. Go over here. Look at that. Here's an airship with a bunch of villagers on it. This is... Nope, it's still not good enough. I gotta get further away. Alright, hold on a second. There we go. That is awesome. I'll press the right button and everything. But what is it? Well, those are void stone, but I don't know anything besides that. I don't know what this is. It seems to be a farm of some kind. But there's slime blocks? Since there's doors, it must be a villager breeder. There's one in a boat. These are the one that they're probably... You got the creatures going after them, I guess. And that they have to be turned... They're the zombie villagers. And when you get zombie villagers, you separate them somehow. They have to go up these. They get this every once in a while so they can breathe, I guess. And I have no idea how any of this works, as I am a complete imbecile. Please, whoever is doing this, make a video. Make a video. Show us your video how you do these things. I can't showcase everyone's builds and say great things about them when I barely know how switches work. Okay? Capiche? And I have no idea. I like that this goes right over the water, but I don't know where we are. You know, some of these have shadows and some of these do not have shadows. That's weird. I don't know anything about this place, so we're heading back right now. Let them be in peace. Okay. This is just about concluding our tour. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Now I guess this is faster without jumping. Hard to say. There are some pigmen who are, shall we say, a little upset at us. Okay, so now we have... This doesn't go anywhere. 2 portals. This one goes down, up. To that, you've seen that in the previous video. And then up to these things, and you know about that. That's our normal thing. But over here... Magma? Netherrack? And yes, we have another one of these. And I think this... I don't know where this goes, so it'll pardon me if I take my cart and I find out where it goes. Get my face slapped. Life is good. Actually, it's one of the things is these creatures will spawn and sometimes they go on the tracks. They have gone on the tracks in previous seasons. I guess that's been fixed so they don't. That's good. But there's been problems in past seasons, as you well know. See? Told you so. Told you so. I completely told you so. That was annoying. That went to the stronghold. So the other one does not go to the strong. Ah! Well, I'm not fighting you. I've got enough ender pearls. There's a bunch of them now. We were here the other day. Come on, get out of my way. I can do that with carpet. The carpet will keep them from spawning, and so I guess that's what he's doing right now, is he's trying to get as much carpet as he can. Well, good luck, I say. But what's this red elevator? Oh, look at this. So you can anger them here, and you can fight them here, and you can just get their XP, because I don't think there's anything else. What's this? Oh, whatever they do. Oh, maybe they're there so you don't get anything spawning on them either. Or maybe this is where he could just do this. But if he dropped anything, you can't tell. No, he doesn't seem to have dropped anything. Can't go down from here, so it's not much of a thing. But this is a really great design. It's a really great design. I'm going to be digging a lot of netherrack out if I need any more. And I've forgotten whether I do need netherrack for anything. But we're pretty much done with this episode here. I gotta get this going. So this is Becker was at saying, good design work, everybody who's involved. I don't know if Inditorias or who's doing it, but I am impressed, really. So here's to a successful set of nether tunnels, and maybe somebody can build the hub. Is there going to be a hub this season? I don't know. We'll find out. That tower might help.